Hi everyone, welcome to the Jesse James Beads YouTube page. My name is Nealay Patel and I'm an author, designer, and entrepreneur. I even have my own business called Silver Silk and More. I want to welcome you guys to today's tutorial. My job is to bring you fun, quick, and easy projects using the ever fabulous Jesse James Beads. I'm excited about today's project. I have the beautiful American Rebel collection in front of me that I cannot wait to show you guys what to do with. There's some beautiful tassels, some beautiful components, and of course gorgeous beads. And I thought it'd be a really fun and quick and simple idea to design something with it together for you guys so that you can see how easy it is to work with. And these will just be some simple, quick techniques that you can do, and I am excited to show you. So I'm going to actually flip the camera around and I will demonstrate a beautiful design for you. This is an amazing collection. This is the American Rebel Mega Mix. We've got the American Rebel Swanky Tassel set and the American Rebel Palm set. So this is the palm set that I want to show you first. And this is a great collection of beautiful tassels and pom-poms, of course. You get these really fun crystal-filled ones all the way to these beautiful fabric-covered ones that I love a lot. And then, of course, we got some mix and match different shades of blue. Again, we're living the American dream here, so you're going to see a lot of red, white, and blue in this collection, and a few little extra tidbits and pops of color. So that one's the palm set that I really love. And then we get the Mega Mix. Let me put this over to the side real quick. In this Mega Mix, you get a ton of beads. Guys, check this out. Look at all those gorgeous pieces. It's like candy, I'm telling you. We get these really cool blue, they're sort of a satin finish. We've got this beautiful turquoise piece, got some coin beads in here. We've got these really cool rose cage beads and some mini cages. And there's just a few mix and match pieces as well, some crystals and other beautiful little components that you could work with in this super mega mix. I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm looking forward to using that. I've got, of course, this swanky tassel set. So check this out. We got red, white, and blue in this mix. And these are just so beautiful and super ritzy, I think. They're quite high-end looking and they're pretty big. I mean, you could see from the measurement of my hand to the actual size of the pom-pom, or the swanky tassels there. So pretty cool mix. I'm telling you, this American Rebel really has me in the spirit. So along with this, I thought it would be great to mix up some chain. So I've got this beautiful chevron chain that I want to use, and it's in the silver color. So I thought that would be a great addition. And I'm kind of thinking a Y-style necklace. So why don't I clear out some space here so we can design with some of our beads. I definitely want to use the red tassel. I think that this is going to be quite dynamic with our design. And the few things that stuck out to me in this collection are this large cage bead. I really love this big turquoise piece. And if we're looking, like, I love this component, so maybe we could figure out something to do with that. We've got this, which might be a nice addition inside the cage bead, so we'll figure out a way to put that in there. And then I need something here, so I want to break it up with a little bit of pop of color. So how about this red piece? I think that's going to be a glorious mixture of components together, and almost from every collection. So let's see what we can do here. I think the first thing is I want to try and attach all of that together. And so what I'm going to do is actually string on a head pin, but I'm going to go ahead and trim this with my pair of Xuron cutters. These are a double-bladed cutter, and they do amazing cutting. It does not flip the wire across the room. It actually holds it within the pliers itself, which is super brilliant. I'm just grabbing a pair of round nose pliers. So here we go. We're gonna actually take this and just create a nice round simple loop. So I just formed it around the pliers, and then I literally just break the neck like that. So we get a nice round loop on that. It's perfect. I want to create this to be a fairly larger loop, so these pliers do get detailed. However, I am making sure that that loop is a nice size loop, and then basically we can attach this together. So let me grab a pair of these Zoran chain nose pliers, and I'm going to open this up and string that through. Pretty easy so far, I must say. I like to keep these projects nice, quick, and easy for you guys. So now I want to connect that to that, it looks like. So let's see if we could do this. I'm going to open this up. As you can see, like, these mixes are created in-house by the Jesse James Beads team. They really do think about the customer first in terms of making styles easy, making sure that the components match so you're not doing too much guesswork. All of these things match with each other, and I think that that's just a brilliant concept. So we want to hear from you guys, though. What do you guys think of these collections? Do you love American Rebel? Let us know. Please, please do post in the comment section what your thoughts are. Okay, so here's a good demonstration of this. Check it out. Does not fall through. Pretty amazing, right? So I'm just going to put that to the side, and I think what I can do is actually create a simple loop on this, like that. I'm going to go on the bigger part of my pliers there, and go ahead and tighten up my loop. Now what I should be able to do is open this up and actually string it through this, and then it should just fall down into the cage bead. So I'm hoping that that's what's going to happen. Go. Oops, wrong pliers. There we go. Perfect. So guys, what are you guys doing for the 4th of July? I know that there's quite a few, whoops, I don't think that that's going to flip around that direction. I know there's quite a few events going on. I personally will be at the pool, so I'm looking forward to that. But I hope everyone is having some sort of fun plan activities out there. Maybe a fireworks show. There we go. Easy. So check it out. We got a cool little cage inside, or a beaded component inside that cage bead. And I love that there's a little bit of air here, because it then brings me down to this next component. Visually, I think that's a very good thing, to have a little bit of breathing room. So now I can basically connect my larger stone here together. So I'm wondering if this head pin will allow me to do that. I should have enough room. So let's go for it. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and twist that around. Make my head pin there. I hope you guys are enjoying these techniques. I absolutely love doing them for you. If you want to see anything specific, please let me know. Okay, so clearly I don't have enough wire for that. So let me see if I can grab some quick craft wire instead. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make a wire wrap loop out of some craft wire that I have. That way I know for sure that my loop will not be going anywhere once I've created it. So to create a quick little wire wrap loop, all you do is just break the neck like that, put it into your pliers just like that, and just create a simple loop, like as if you're about to create a simple loop. And you have this beautiful little loop going on, and then all you do is you just can wrap that, or rather coil perhaps, that extra piece of wire around the neck of your wire, just like that. Very easy. Go ahead and clip it. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side, but I want to go ahead and connect it to my component before finishing off that extra coiling part. So break that, perpendicular, wrap it around your round nose pliers just like that. I do recommend using dead soft craft wire if you can. Anything hard is going to be pretty tough to use. So let me clip off this extra end here. I'm going to then just string it through my previously made simple loop. There we go. I don't think it's going to be big enough, sadly. Oh, there we go. And simply bring it in. There we go. Perfect. So now I can just grab my chain nose pliers and coil this around and around a couple times. Perfect. Now I know that that loop is not going to go anywhere. It is 100% secure. I can use my chain nose pliers to tuck in that little part that's sticking out. There we go. Voila. Easy peasy. So now I was talking about some of these extra pieces that I think might be cool if they were layered actually on top of our beads. So let's give it a try, you guys. I have some E6000 that I want to use. Woo, and it's already leaking everywhere. Alrighty, I'm just gonna apply some to the back of this. You don't need a whole lot, you just need a little bit. This stuff goes a long way. Whoops. And all I'm gonna do is just align it however I want my pattern to show and give it a good press, and instantly you have a whole different look to your bead, which I think is pretty awesome. And I was even thinking it might be kind of cool to have the same thing down here, but I don't know. Let's see if I can perhaps maybe jump ring this together. I'm gonna give it a try because I don't know how this is gonna work. But to make jump rings, it's gonna be really easy. I'm just gonna take some extra craft wire that I have here, and I'm going to wrap it around a mandrel a few times to create jump rings. Just like that. I have more jump rings than I know what to do with this particular set, but that's all right. You can just simply take your wire cutters and clip it all the way through, and you will get perfect jump rings just like this. Really cool and easy. So now I can actually attach this component onto here, and then let's see, what's a good spot for this? Might be kind of nice just to have it dangle off of the side there, actually. What I'm thinking. I do need to be careful with this because it's still drying. E6000 takes about 10 to 15 minutes to completely dry. So do be careful with that. And I'm just going to attach this little guy. There's my plier to this real quick. There we go. Perfect. So it's got like a little extra charm, I think that's kind of nice to have with your design. And you could certainly add as many or as few as you want extra charms. Certainly from the tassel and pom-poms collection, which is right here, that is in the American Rebel mix, that might be kind of nice to add a few extra elements into it just for fun. And in fact, we might go ahead and see, like, what if we just added another star? That might be kind of fun. And I'm gonna be okay with the fact that it's gold because I think it does, it's a separate component altogether, and I think it'll match because it is a very mixed media design to begin with. So while we have the extra jump ring, let's go ahead and attach it. Let's get a little different effect. Very cool. Now how about that? That was easy. So now what I have to do is attach that chain onto my necklace. So we move some of these things out of the way, and I've got this beautiful Vegas chain, and I think it's long enough because I've got about 3 feet to work with, maybe 2.5. And I think it's long enough to not have a clasp on. I could probably just string it all the way through onto my little jump ring there, or my little simple loop. So looks like I probably will need some extra wire. I'm actually going to use a smaller gauge. What I was using before was 22 gauge to make that simple loop, or the wire wrap loop, and I think I'm going to go a size down for these particular chain links, only because I'm afraid that the other size will not fit through the hole that's in here. So I have actually graduated down to a size 26 gauge, and all I'm going to do is just wrap it. This loop does not have to be perfect by any means. It's just a way to secure this chain. And there's 100 different ways to do it, certainly, but I'm gonna go about it this way. I'm just gonna coil it around a couple times, not too many, just like that. And simply just trim it off because it will be secure. Perfect. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side, because then all I'm going to do is just wrap it around extra wire going here. There we go. So again, I'm using 26 gauge in with my wire, with my chain link here. And these particular links on the Vegas chain, they have smaller holes, so I think this wire is going to be perfect for it. So I would recommend that if you are working with this chain, do look for 26 gauge wire. There we go. Just wrap it around a couple times and then just clip like that. And then all I'm going to do is just basically string it up through my wire wrap loop that we made earlier, and then simply just coil again. So it should look like it's hidden. You could even put a bead on it if you want to. Might even help hide the wire a little bit better. There we go. Perfect. Oops, this guy keeps sliding down. Not quite dry yet, but I am trying to work with this as best as I can. So thank you for bearing with me here, but I love this design. It's very retro, I think, for a American design. So I'm pretty excited about it. And I'm sure whoever I end up giving it to will definitely make it into a statement piece. Rather wear it as a statement piece. There we go. Perfect. So as you can see, I just wrapped it around there a couple times, and I'm going to call it good. It will stay on that wire wrap loop permanently. And that's my design, you guys. Hey guys, that was so fun and easy. Let's look at what we just made. We created this gorgeous Y-style necklace using components from the American Rebel mixes and tassel set. So check this out. We have this beautiful, this swanky, swaggy tassel here that we connected to beads from the American Rebel. And we even took from the pom-pom mix these fun little stars and added some extra stars and stripes to it. We took this beautiful cage bead and added a bead inside of it. And we learned how to glue on these really fun coin beads onto this turquoise pendant bead. And then we actually wire wrapped this beautiful Vegas chain onto the bead itself. So there was quite a few techniques involved with this design, but it certainly made for a beautiful design, and I think whoever I give it to for the 4th of July will definitely wear it as a statement piece. So I want to thank you guys for tuning into this particular tutorial. If you love this tutorial, do check out our other tutorials on YouTube and our website as well. You can find these components and more at www.jessijamesbeads.com, and you could certainly check us out on Facebook and Instagram. We have a ton of examples from their different mixes done by yours truly. They have given me a wonderful job of providing amazing, fun, and easy designs for you guys. Now, if you love me, which I hope you do, I actually have a business of my own called Silver Silk and More. And it is this beautiful knitted wire that I have, and it makes for a fun chain for, of course, Jessie James Beads. I know you recognize those tassels. So if you love me and love my works and love my tutorials, please check out Silver Silk and More. And until the next tutorial, you guys, I wish you guys a happy 4th of July. Have some fun out there, do some fireworks, get crazy. And I will see you again on the next tutorial. Bye.